Alrighty, welcome back to more GT4. I have done nothing off screen, so now let's hop into the endurance race. Nurburgring 24 hours. Now, as I have said in the video title, I'm not streaming all of this shit. This is gonna, seriously, I'm not doing 24 hours of this. Here's how this is going to go down. I'm going to stream a few hours of this, maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours, something like that. And then Bob is going to take over from there. We will get Bob to a point where it's going to be completely automated or as automated as possible, because I have to manually set his speed to... set the speed to 3 times every pit stop, which is unfortunate, but it is the way it is. And just making sure here that I actually have sports tires. I did not buy economy tires, or I should say, I don't know what they're called, normal tires, I guess. I didn't buy those because, I feel their performance is way too shitty. So anyway, if all goes well, I can get Bob to a point where all I have to do is basically just let him do the entire race and just set the speed to 3 times. And obviously he has to win the race. So. Get out of the way. Get the fuck out of the way. Now, I'll be doing the exact same thing here for both versions of Le Mans and both versions of... not both versions. Both Le Mans and the Twin Ring Motegi 8 hours and Tsukuba 9 hours. Also, I think I fucked up the tires. I put hard in the front and medium in the back. I think I needed to do the opposite. Oh well. Now, when I did this off screen, I got to lap 200. And that was with the Nissan R89. Oh well. Okay. No fuel will do super hard and medium. Okay. And, give me 1 minute. Okay. Holy shit. Hard tires on the back. Hard tires on the back really do fuck up the grip on the Speed Demon. Hey, Gabriel. Good to see you. Oh, you were sleeping? I was wondering if you might be. Well, you'll probably be going back to sleep because this is a real sleeper of a race. First lap, I got 45 seconds ahead of everyone else. Actually, I think it was closer to 50 seconds. Since, like, seriously, the Minolta is just so much more powerful than touring cars. And speaking of powerful cars, I was debating whether or not I should do one more stream after the F1 tournament, just to show how powerful the Sauber is. And if I do, I would do the 4-hour Nurburgring endurance. Get on the road. There we go. And by the way, just before I started this, I was also sleeping. Will I upload NOD2 next week? Yeah, I'll upload NOD next week. This week I got caught up in doing other things, so I haven't recorded. I'll do that here very soon. Ah. That was unfortunate. car's hard to control at this speed, my goodness. God damn it. I'm losing. I think I may have forgotten to get increased rigidity. Unless I bought it last time. You'll finish GT4 finally. I think all you said you had left was like Le Mans 24 hours, I think, correct? And you'll earn your black F1 car, I think is the reward for 100%. So, I'm not sure if I can do a third lap with these tires. I may have to make a pit stop. I think I'll try a third lap. What have I done in Banjo? Nothing since I got done recording, which was start Clanker's Cavern. I will get started on that to probably tomorrow, once I'm done with this. If you use other car for F1 tournament, you need to complete a lap under 6 minutes on this track. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I pretty much figured that. I think that's also what that one guy did. The one that beat this without an F1 car. And keep in mind as well for this particular race, I didn't bother trying to gear the Minolta to be as fast as possible on the straights. See here, I'm hitting 200 miles an hour. I know I can definitely hit a higher speed, but it doesn't matter for this race. Otherwise, you're slow compared. Yeah, very much so. I think the Toyota GT1 might actually be faster than the Minolta. Or maybe not faster, but it has a higher top speed, I think. I'd have to do some playtesting on that, but I think that's correct. Also, our front tires are now just turning yellow, so I wonder if I could do hard on the front instead of super hard. God. My pack tires are shot because I did a third lap. Yo, Gravestone. Thank you for the good luck. Difference on Sarth 1 with the chicanes will probably race against the Audi and the Pescarolo. Yeah. But luckily, I have a speed advantage, or I should have a speed advantage with the 787. Come on. Back on the road. There we go. So at this rate, it looks like I'm going to make a pit stop every 2 laps. My performance would be way too shitty if I get tires that can last longer, though. Oh, wait, this is not pit area. That's over here. Okay. Let's try hard and then, like, super soft. I'm curious if that is enough. Or if I'm just sacrificing too much tire wear. performance is going to go way up, that's for sure. Come on. Grip the goddamn road. There we go. Watch Grassley's last stream. I did not. I checked out a little bit of the Ant Bond stream. The two controllers thing, I think, is to do different things. I'm not sure, though. Or just because he wanted to make things difficult. Oh, man. You watched a co-op stream of Cuphead, one player used two controllers for each player. Yeah, there are definitely... I've seen runs like that for other games. Someone did that with Catherine for the... I forget what it's called, but essentially the challenge mode, which has 4 stages. You've probably never played that game. But, yeah, the target time there, this was GDQ. The estimated time was like an hour, but he finished it in 24 minutes or so because he got good RNG. Also, the last stage of that in the North American version is bugged, so you can't even do it solo. At least in the original version. I don't know about the PS4 remasters. No, it'd have to be a remaster. Which I do kind of want to stream that at some point. When, I don't know. Also, goddamn, this car is touchy. At these speeds. Hang on. Ah. So the fact that my front tires are already yellow, I think I probably can't do a second lap with this. Okay, so we'll do soft hard. Yeah, let's get extra fuel just in case. Is it below half? Okay, it's at half. Okay. Am I using turbo? You mean the upgrade? Yeah, I'm using that upgrade. Or unless you mean 3 times speed. Like, I will use that once Bob takes over. Can I stream 4-hour with the Sauber? If you want me to, I will. It's like, it would be kinda weird to end the playthrough without showing that thing, since it is the reward for the F1 tournament. And it is one of the most powerful vehicles in the game. But it won't, but yeah, obviously that won't be next stream, that'll be down the line. No, the pirated games can ruin much of the laser on PS2. I didn't hear about that either, but I'm sure it can. While we're on the straight, hold on a second here. While we're on the straight, I'm gonna get the new lap record soundbite ready. Okay. We're definitely not going to be hitting another new lap record. Okay. Because I'll be pitting every other lap.
It's a new lap record!
Well, you have a lot of problems with your childhood PS2s. Yeah, unfortunately, that can happen. I'm very grateful mine still works as well as it does, given that I've had it for nearing 25 years. But I did take very good care of it, too. And I didn't use it, like, constantly, either. maybe I can get control back. Okay. Remember a disc with a bunch of SNES games? Oh, Sega released something like that for the Dreamcast. Although obviously it wasn't SNES versions, it was like Sega Genesis versions of various games. And also, I have / had a Super Nintendo cartridge with some arcade classics. Come on. Back tires are starting to lose grip. So I think we have a good balance here. On SNES station. I assume it was probably for GameCube or something. Possibly even Wii. No fuel. Alright. So I think once I hit like the hour 10 mark, I'll let Bob take over. Obviously we'll run 3 times speed, see how he handles this track on various speed settings. Actually, I might even go to an hour 20. But yeah, see how he handles various speed settings. And then we can let the race become automated. And then I'll end stream whenever that happens, because seriously, nobody needs to see that one screen for 8 hours. That is not most people's idea of a good time. Okay, I was wondering if I may be going too fast to control there. Hello there, Autobox. I think you're an Autobox? I'm not entirely sure, though. But I do know that you are lapped. And that's all that I really care about. Come on. It was an auto box. Nice. Faster. go. Come on. There. Out of the way, Opal touring car. Also, bullshit your third place. You suck a major dick compared to most touring cars in Europe. So we're 1 hour in. Come on. Grip the road. There we go. Okay. So 1 hour in. I'll see how far, or I'll see how much I close the gap in this next lap or two, and then Bob will take over. But I will get tires. I will change my tires to where Bob hopefully only makes a pit stop for refueling purposes and literally nothing else. Because seriously, I don't want to have to manually adjust the speed to 3 times every... Like, I want him to pit as few times as possible, and I don't want to have to be sitting here adjusting the speed to 3 times every time. So yeah, close the gap. Because, like, if I do this myself, like, we know I have this race won. We know damn well that I've won the race at this point. Touring cars are just no match for the Minolta. Dude, what the fuck? Come on. Get going. Out of the way. Might actually be able to lap the last dude on the next lap. Oh, actually, hell, I'm gonna lap him here, I think. So at the rate I'm going, I could probably... Like, if I were to do this the whole time, I could probably AFK for, like, an hour. Like, by the end of the race. Go, 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 go. I mean, obviously I'm not going to do that, but if I were to keep going at this pace, I probably could. And also, holy shit, we're going to somehow get a new lap record. Alright, well, soundbite time.
It's a new lap record!
Okay, so we'll lap this dude. Come on. Okay, so we'll lap this dude, and then... we'll let Bob take over. It's not going to be a very long stream, I realize, but... seriously, nobody wants to... I somehow doubt anyone would want to sit at that one screen for an hour plus. Hello there, Mr. Blue. I am Mr. Blue. Look around, see what you do. I'm trying to bump him into the grass, and he just won't go in. I'll overtake him there. Alright, so we've lapped everybody. Come on. Damn it. Nice recovery, though. God damn it. Yo, Minolta, what are you doing? Come on. So yeah, don't even touch the things on the side. That I can touch. God damn it, get on the road. Okay. So this is obviously a dog shit lap. Now Bob can take over. Alright, B-spec mode. Lower the tires to... Oh, shit. I can only do racing tires. Alright. Super hard and medium, then. And I did buy I did buy the sports tires. Oh well. So I guess the game really doesn't want you going between racing and non-racing tires. Well, let's go do ×3 speed, push, overtake, etc. Yeah. Make sure Bob doesn't crash. Oh. Oh. I'm pretty sure he crashed there. So yeah, best time is a minute ahead of their best time. Oh, and looks like he spun out a little bit. Anyway, keep going. Okay. Like every time I see the little symbol, I'm going to look. Okay, yeah, he's... Okay, he can't quite go at push. Let's lower it to fast. Yeah. Now here I can't actually blame Bob for losing control. Because, like, the whole stream I've been fucking up, so I can't insult Bob here today. Jesus Christ! Bob destroyed my fucking time. Somehow. Okay, so Bob better than me at this, confirmed. $5.56, what the fuck? What the hell does Bob do? Okay, now I feel like watching the fucker. I'm low-key pissed off that Bob is doing this much better than I was the entire goddamn stream. Now, to be fair as well, right here, Bob does have bad tires, so if he fucks up, then that's understandable. Damn. I will say, holy shit, these lines are super clean. And yeah, Bob needs to make a pit stop. Unsurprising. His front tires are pretty shot. So yeah, this is where grinding Bob pays off. Big time. He did fuck up there a little bit, but that's fine. Yeah, these lines are super clean. No wonder Bob's doing better than me. Holy fuck. What an absolute legend. And 448 on tier 9 with bad tires. Okay. Times 3 speed this. This is just a straight. Bob, please pit. No, Bob missed the pit stop. Yikes. Okay, well, I think we might want to lower him to steady. And now he's going to start fucking up because all the tires are bad. Alright, let's keep going. So let's see. gonna pull something up real quick. Send someone a message. Okay. So yeah, all 4 tires are dead, but hopefully Bob makes a pit stop. 637. Okay, yeah, this is significantly worse. Although, I don't blame Bob. And I can't insult him. 'Cause he's a better driver this time than me. Alright, so let's up those racing tires to hard. And we'll do a full refuel. And let's go one more cycle before I end stream. Okay, and yeah, we'll just keep Bob at steady. That way he never misses the pit stop. And if he stays at steady, he should be able to never miss the pit stop. Or should be able to always get in there. I'm just chatting with someone. Alright. Alright, pass that guy, Bob. So clearly, Bob is able to lap everybody else again. $6.12. Favorite fighting game, including WWE. SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. If we're going to include WWE games. Because, yeah, just everything about that game is amazing. The only negative thing I can say about it is the submissions are hard as fuck to... It's hard as fuck to win a match with submissions, because on SmackDown, exclamation mark, difficulty, the AI hits the buttons way too fast for most people to be able to win a submission match with. Or win via submission. Unless you're playing as someone with a super high rating versus someone with a much lower rating. By the way, if I had to make a guess here, I'm gonna guess that the AIs are using sports tires and not racing tires. Okay, so Bob's making a pit stop at the next lap, which I would do too. We'll watch and see how Bob handles the last lap once the back tires wear out completely. I'm curious if he can maintain grip with bad back tires. And if he can, I'll just up those front tires to racing medium. So let's say his back tires are shot. so once he makes his pit stop, I think I'm done streaming. As long as you... Bob? Okay, cool. Let's up back to medium. Alright, and I think I'll call it here. This is by far the shortest GT4 stream that I've done. Future endurance races might be even shorter, because this is the longest track. Although for the Le Mans events, I'll be against much steeper competition. So the rest of the endurance basically will just be us looking at this screen, and nobody really needs to see this for another, let's say 7 hours. Yeah, nobody needs to see that. That does not make for good viewing material. So, I'll let Bob do his thing for the next good while. I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching. And I will see you guys next time. Oh, and also, in honor of Bob destroying me...
It's a new lap record! It's a new lap record! It's a new lap record!
Yeah. So, goodbye.